check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
There's money on it!
Hello. Welcome
Hi.
to the Sunday show. And what a glorious Sunday it's been so far. Ugh. It's been bad.
It's been fine for me.
It's been fine for you, not for me. Man,
It's been fine for me.
they got beat up today. I haven't turned a Steeler game off in years.
Who cares?
And turned that one off. Couldn't watch them. Just garbage. Terrible, terrible. Jimmy's here. He says, hi, everyone. Hi, Jimmy.
Hello,
He was
Jimmy.
watching his live a few minutes ago. And Ed, sadly, will not be able to make it tonight. He's 3 hours away from home and just driving back in Thanksgiving traffic, which I'm sure in LA is nothing compared to what we go through. Or I'm sure what he's dealing with is much worse than what we deal with on a daily basis. So no problem, Ed. We'll forgive you this time, but this is...
It's okay, Ed.
Yeah, it's all right. No big deal.
I can't see real well.
Yeah. Rosie's here. She says hello. Hi, Rosie.
Hi.
Welcome. Tess is here. She says hi.
Hi.
A party face.
Yeah, Sunday night party.
Yeah, all right. Sunday night party.
Sunday night party.
Brian, we need to talk to you, Brian.
Brian, we need your address. You're the only one I have left back here. Everyone else's has been sent. Brian.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
email it. Email or
Need your email, Facebook, or Instagram, Brian.
yeah.
Whichever one. The email address is probably the easiest one to access if you don't follow me on Facebook or Instagram.
I was like, lonely gift. Here.
Yeah.
Has your name on the back.
The email address is in the description.
Oh.
I didn't get
Adam. Maybe he just didn't check his email. I was like,
no, I check my email all the time, but it could have gone into my
maybe
junk,
to the
maybe.
spam. Yeah.
I don't see it. Yeah, I got nothing. Let me look one more time just to make
I was
sure.
hoping that you would be in the live because I said to Adam,
You know what, Brian? Here it is. I found
oh,
it. Never mind.
send it to me, darling, so I can get this package sent out.
There we go.
Thank
I
you.
don't know. It just got lost in the shuffle there, Brian. I apologize, but we will go ahead and get it sent out to you right away.
Absolutely.
So, I don't know what happened. It's been a trying day, Brian.
I'm like, who's not going to send their address? You know you want a gift.
You know you want this gift. It says he'll try to join when if he gets home before the live it ends, which I doubt it. Yeah, 3 hours.
Oh gosh.
If we're still on in 3 hours, Ed, we've got something really cool to talk about because that's a lot of talking. And I'm going to cough, so hold on. There we go. Christine is here. She says, hello, everyone. Hi, Christine. Gravity Goods is here. Cameron is here. Hey, pals.
Hello.
Little Miss Q's here. Hi, Little Miss Q. Welcome back. So Brian's laughing at me. Yeah, sorry about that, Brian. My bad. I don't know. It is what it is. I was so upset that day after this.
I know he was so very upset.
So mad.
I was just taken over. He was sleeping it off, and I was just taking over.
I sound echoey. Do I sound echoey?
A little bit, yeah.
Do I? Great.
We switched computers, so I have the crap computer, and he has the good one now. So
we don't have any echoes going on. Let me see what may or may not be going on here. We did switch computers.
Something's jacked.
Let's see if this does anything. How about that? Is that better? Or am I still echoey?
It sounds the same. I mean,
The same?
it's fine to me. Yes, I mean,
I don't know what's going on. Let me look in some settings. See, it's already off to a terrible start. Yeah,
it's fine, Adam. Don't be negative, okay? Positive vibes only.
I see what's going on. It's picking up. It's picking up too.
Now I can't hear you at all. Now you're not talking. We can't hear you.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny because it's on the wrong microphone. There we go. How about now? Is that better?
Oh gosh, that's so loud.
Am I super loud now? Hold
Yeah.
on.
Holy crap, what's happening?
All right, we good? Sound okay?
Yeah. Yeah, now it sounds sexy and low. Sounds good.
Good. Got this all figured out. Oh, man. All right. So we're good now? We got everything squared away?
Yupper.
Okay. Let's see here. Thanks, Ed, for letting us know.
Yeah.
Q, that's me. Do you want to post your email? Go over. I think she has her email listed on all her videos, I believe, but I'm sure she'll answer you. Dark County said he was a little peed on his live today. Uh-oh.
What happened? A little pee? Did you pee a little?
Did you pee? He's a little peed because he can't find that Top Gun. He was talking about. He's got a sealed Top Gun VHS, and he's like, I think it's worth a lot of money. And I looked it up, and I'm like, yeah, if it's the first run, it's a $2,000 tape you got there.
Man, you gotta find that, Jimmy. Get it.
You gotta find that thing. I'd be peed about that too. Let's see. Rosie says it kind of sounds like your mic isn't working. Yeah, it was using the mic on my headphones and not the mic.
It makes sense now.
This mic.
It all makes sense.
There you go, Christine. There's her email right there. Okay, so we got it fixed. Super Fast Tortoise is here. He says hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
What's up, Tortoise? How are you today? Yeah, I was about to cough again. I got a little
Well, you
tickle.
Slurped right into the microphone.
I know.
You're like, slurp.
I don't know. It's been a tough couple days.
Oh, it's fine.
I don't know.
The toughest part of my couple days was we get our tree every year. Adam puts it in the stand, and I have to lay on the floor and screw it in while like all the family members, my mother, my sister, Adam's mother, are like staring at it and saying, "It's crooked, it's crooked, it's not straight. Move it this way." Blah 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 blah. And then I'm turning the screws for all y'all that get a live tree, and you know how it is. Like it never goes straight, and then there's sap everywhere, and then you think you got it, and then you let go, and then. Ugh.
But it looks so nice now.
It does look nice, but it also sucks up water like nobody's business.
Yeah, well, it's
You got to pour water in that thing like constantly.
Yeah. You gotta, it's part of having a tree. It's a living tree in our living room right now.
I mean, I guess it's living.
Yeah, I think it is. So, Tina Bina's here. She says, "Hello, friends." Hi, Tina Bina.
Tina Bina. I just ordered Victoria's Secret for the special and got the free tote bag.
She did. She's all those like spam emails that everybody gets for free stuff. They work on Sarah.
Yeah, sometimes. And now that I got the tote bag, I'm like, I don't even know if I want this. I might sell it on eBay.
And then she'll regret it.
I don't know. It's cool looking tote bag for Christmas for sure. It's like red plaid. I'm sure you've seen it. But people are selling it online now for like $40. So I don't know. I might sell it.
Rosie says ASMR live. Yeah, we should do that.
Superfast Tortoise says he's doing good. Just got inspiration to make a call to action graphic. I'm not even sure what that is, but hey, if you
Awesome.
if you got to work up courage to get it, nice work. Rosie said we got our tree tonight and did the same struggle with my teen. Worth it in the end. It smells so good in my house. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is one of the best things about it.
It does smell good for sure. Oh, that reminds me. I got to get out the evergreen wax tarts now.
Oh, goody.
You like those?
I hope so. Some of those make me ill because they just smell. The smell is so strong. It's like being in a candle.
I love it.
Jessica
I wish I was
Sears,
in a candle.
she said she's just stopping through, not feeling too good. Just wanted to say that she loved the unboxing video. It was great. Adam's face with him sipping coffee was hilarious. Yeah,
Nice.
I thought you guys liked that. So
I have some more coming this week, but only 4, sadly.
Val says first. No, you're definitely not first. You're like 15th, but close enough. Little Miss Q says I gave my daughter VS lotion tonight for Hanukkah. Yeah, happy Hanukkah.
Nice.
Miss Q. Happy first night of Hanukkah.
Yes.
You and
awesome.
anybody else of the Jewish faith. Tina says I could live in a candle too.
Yeah, right? Oh,
Definitely.
Man. I love living in candles.
What's that? There's one that you burn that literally gives me a headache, like within 20 minutes of it being burned.
Oh, yeah. I think that's like the driftwood or something. I don't know.
It was a cinnamon bun or something.
Oh, yeah. Cinnamon bun. You hate that one.
Yeah. Like immediately
love
I get
that
a headache.
one.
And I just
But you love cinnamon buns.
I do love cinnamon buns, but
So what's wrong with you?
apparently not the wax tarts because it just doesn't work out.
I have a mild one in there now. It's like the cookie or something, like sugar.
Yeah, that one seems good. So, yeah, I agree. Everybody's letting Jessica know to feel better. Cameron's saying, but what flavor would you pick? Yeah, what flavor would you pick, Tina Bina?
Yeah, what candle do you want to be in?
Yeah. I don't know. I think if I had to be in a candle, it would probably be the Christmas tree one. But that would be the only one.
I would
do
probably be
enjoy
in
the pine.
the cookie.
The
Actually, the cookie smelling one. Oh no, I would be in. Well, the one I would be in is Home Sweet Home, the Yankee candle. That's the one I would be in.
I thought you said Yankee candles don't smell.
They don't, but that one does. Now, guys, Yankee candles just don't smell as good as like Bath and Body Works. Am I wrong?
I have no idea. Fart Sack Jack says, I just love buns. That a boy. Little Miss Q hates food scented candles.
Oh, I love food scented.
She's not a big fan of the corned beef scented candle. Tina Pina says, I like it all, but I do love beachy tropical smells. Makes me think I'm there.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, you live semi close to a beach. Closer than us. That's for sure. Superfast Tortoise says that subscribe and hit the bell clip you use in all your videos. That's a call to action graphic. You're calling. Okay. Gotcha. Got it. Christine says I can't stand any florals. Yeah,
I don't like florals either.
Cranberry candles smell the best. Huh?
Yeah, cranberry's good.
See that? Yeah. Little Miss Q says I believe it's a scent, not a flavor. That's true. I love the baked good ones.
Me too. The baked good ones are like great.
We've made Cameron hungry. He wants some cookies and don't have any. You better get on it. Christine doesn't have any cookies either. Hey, Dave's here. Dave, I made you a promise and I was waiting for it. So here you go, buddy. I feel like a real cowboy now.
You are a real cowboy to me, dear.
This thing is goofy.
Didn't you say it's like kind of heavy?
I will do anything for my subscribers. It is kind of heavy, yeah. It's like pushing down on the top of my head. I mean, it doesn't look heavy, but it certainly is. I gotta move it so that like the face is.
It's plush.
There we go. Fartsack Jack loves the buns, and he does not lie. That's right. Or Old Dirty Sock is a good candle. That's right. He also likes the Doorsy scents.
Outdoorsy.
He separated.
He likes the Doorsy scents, like the band. The ones that smell like Jim Morrison.
It's fart sex. It's fart sex, Jack. It could go anyway. Um, Dave says it looks great. It's gonna last for about another couple minutes. So
How many jacks you have left, Dave? Are they gone? I'm curious because I could get down with
Oh, they're gone.
some like hot Cheetos and some like flaming hot chips, and I can eat like a whole bag at a time. So I
Yeah.
won't judge you if you ate. They're gone if you ate.
Oh, they're gone. They were gone last week. You can be my cowgirl. Thanks.
Scary.
Rosie said, "Where did Adam go? There's a cowboy in his frame." Yeah, I don't. No. Oh, yeah. What traded teams already? Yeah. Luckily, nobody can see the Dallas Star up here, but it is up here. See there.
He's just a cowboy. He's not
If
a
I had to
Dallas
trade,
Cowboy.
if I had to trade teams, I can guarantee you it would not be the Cowboys. They have had a rough go of it these last couple days or last couple years. Mendoza's here. Love the new hat. Thank you. It's from Dave.
Nice.
Yeah. So there we go. I'm just having some mouse issues. This is good. It's already starting. Hee haw, Peter PokeTubers here. They are gone as of today. Yeah, I didn't think those would last. Tina Pina says zilch, she devoured
Crazy, because I was gonna
Yeah.
get more. Actually, I was gonna get I was trying to get like 10 bags.
Right.
I'm not even lying, but they only had 4 bags when I got them.
I should just do this for the rest of the live. Just be like, yeah, no, I completely understand. Yep. Be like, oh, Tina Bina's here. Hey, Tina Bina, what's going on? All right, that's enough of that.
It sure is.
Yeah. Sarah needs that hat she wore a long time ago. Would be cute.
Ed has that hat.
Ed has it. Yeah, Ed has it. Ed won
we mailed it to Ed.
the giveaway. So it is now a Pittsburgh Picker limited edition merchandise because we stuck some stickers on it and signed it. So
Yeah.
let's see. Going to have that in my head now because Fartsack Jack is talking about Cowboy by Thin Lizzy. He likes doing that to people, apparently. I don't know that song. Do you know that song?
No.
No, I don't know that song.
I thought Thin Lizzy was not Smoking in the Boys' Room. What is the song? But they're one hit wonder, aren't they?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person.
Or maybe it's
that's for
Boys Are Back in Town. I don't know.
sure. Yeah.
It's something with boys.
The Boys Are Back in Town would be. I don't think that's Thin Lizzy, though. I think that's the same people who do Taking Care of Business, Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Ah.
I think.
Yeah.
Not sure. But doesn't matter. The only song I was thinking of when everybody was talking about Cowboys was the Chris Rock song, so. Gravity Good said hi to the kitty.
Oh, that's Little Belle.
He's a new
Come
sub,
here.
so he says, I'm relatively new and hit and miss, so I should know the damn cat's name. That's
Oh well, we have 5 of them.
yeah.
Here's one. She's
that's-
so cute, small.
That's Small Child.
Bye.
So.
See you around.
Then no, that is them. Apparently the boys
Yeah.
are back in town. That is
That's
nice
what
work.
I thought.
I didn't know.
Thank you. I'm really good at music trivia. I kick some butt.
Got a question for Dave here. So how does NC Picker say yeah? So I'm gonna make a viral TikTok real quick and it actually does it. I don't know how do you do that, Dave? I can't. We tried with the fragile package thing and it didn't work out for us.
That was a good
It was
one, though.
hilarious. I thought it was funny, but
I thought it was funny too.
You got to be really, you got to be really consistent on TikTok to make viral videos, and I'm just not. Got too much. Not that Dave doesn't have a lot going on. I can't commit. I'm not as talented as Dave. Jessica says 5. Got 1. 5. Okay, I'll never remember them all. 5.
Yeah. You only see like
Kitty Cat will work. Yeah.
2, maybe.
Yeah, most of the time it's the orange one and Small Child. You very seldom see our chubby boy and the gray
He's
one.
real fat. I wish he would come in here.
Yeah. My cat is only cool when she wants treats. Other than that, she sucks. I don't know. Yeah, you do just have a knack. I'm not very good at it at all. It is insane. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do. just can't get in. I can get into TikTok. The problem is that I sit there for like an hour and a half and watch TikTok videos. That guy that with the Facebook messages when he's like, "This is an actual conversation on Facebook Marketplace," and he reads the two people.
Yeah.
Like the people get some weird messages on Facebook. So
I bet they do.
we just got a weird message on eBay. Some guy asked us what the first comic book art Todd McFarlane did, and did nothing else. Like,
Yeah,
what-
I'm like, this is not trivia.
yeah,
This is like, go Google it.
yeah. I'm like, nothing about the product. Like, the product isn't a Todd McFarlane comic. Like, it's just some random
And
person
we
asking a
sold
question.
that product like a year ago. I don't even know what is even happening.
Yeah, I have no idea.
What
That's just-
is happening?
It's just weird. We've gotten some weird questions. So, he says he does have misses. So, well, we all do. Plenty of times where I'm convinced it will be viral and it flops.
That's poopy.
Yeah, it's a weird platform. It seems like it's very hit or miss. It seems like the more you do it, the more likely you are to get something to go viral. And I'm just not, just can't get into it. I don't know why. I should try. I should really try. 'Cause
I
it would be
never
fun.
have ever had any like inclinations or urges to make TikToks ever.
Well,
But
like
then
I was thinking like we were gonna do like the types of video we did with that fragile package. Like if we did like
yeah.
one of those a week, it would be hilarious. And like I had some ideas, and I'm like, oh, we should do it this way, and we should do this one, and I was gonna do like a funny eBay one. There was one I had a bunch of ideas, and I'm like, yeah, we'll do that, and just never did it. I don't know why. I don't see it happening for me for eBay, but other things I think I can. Yeah. I think I could do it for other things too, but things are just going to start getting confusing for me. Then I'll be like, I got to make a TikTok. I'll ignore my YouTube channel. So Tina Bina doesn't tick. So
I don't tick either. But then I was thinking to myself the other day, I was like, like how cute would it be if I made some TikToks with Cabbage Patch Kids?
it would be cute.
But
That
I
would
just
be
don't have that kind of time. I mean, I'm still sewing in that one girl's hair. I have like heads upon heads that I need to sew, and I just have things I need to do. Speaking of Cabbage Patch Kids, guys, if you haven't seen 8-Bit yet, you need to watch it.
Do you though?
It's so cute.
You just like it because there's cabbage patches in it.
Yep.
But the movie itself was kind of boring.
I thought it was cute.
It was cute, but it was kind of slow, and it. You know what it felt like to me? It felt like they almost just modernized A Christmas Story. Like it just. Even some of the words he used were some of the words Ralphie used in The Christmas Story, and I feel like they just modernized, and it's good. It was good. I mean, I'm not going to say it was bad, but they do have Cabbage Patches in it, and they do have Nintendos in it, and it is basically a modernized version of Christmas
When
Story.
I was watching it, I was like, oh my God. You know how like we've sold, I don't know if we've ever mentioned this before. I think maybe we did. You know how people buy things like for movie props and stuff? We actually sold, have we mentioned this? That we sold that Chicago Bears mug? Mm-hmm. We did mention that before.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, and we saw it, and they told us, they needed it for this commercial, and then the commercial finally came out, and we're like, that's our mug. It's in the commercial. But I was thinking to myself, like, how cool would it be if one of those Cabbage Patch Kids in the movie was mine? Because they weren't in the boxes. Like, it was like, yeah.
NC Picker is hitting on this Tina Bina lady, I think.
Do you talk? She doesn't tick, but she talks.
She talks. 8-Bit was trying too hard to be a new Christmas Story. Yeah, see, that's how I felt the whole time through it too. It was like it was trying really hard, and the ending. I'm not going to ruin it for you. Never mind. I won't talk about it. The ending, I didn't care for the ending. How about that?
I didn't like the ending either.
Tina Bina
but I
says
love those Cabbage Patch Kids.
We watched it last night with kids.
Yeah.
Cameron says, is Gravity Goods, I'm hoping your name, it really is Cameron, and I'm not mispronouncing it, so let me know if I am.
I mean, it looks right to me.
Yeah. Only a reseller says I'm sewing that one. That one girl's hair. I have heads upon heads, and I have to sew.
I do.
That's right. She does. She
I have
does.
heads.
She does.
I just wish I could just sit here and do it, but I literally have so much stuff I have to do.
So there is this room has a new addition, and nobody can see it. So I'm going to show you guys the new addition to the room, and it's pretty
What is
funny.
it?
This one.
Oh yeah, look. He's hanging up in his little carrier. No one wants him.
But
He's
you can never see
cutie.
him. Even on the what sold videos, I'm still blocking them, so nobody can see him.
Yeah, he's precious.
Val says, isn't there a Cabbage Patch movie?
Is there?
If there is, we're going to probably end up watching it soon.
Gotta Google real quick here.
Yes, it's Cameron, just like Cameron, but with a K, because I'm a weirdo like that. Nice. I like it.
You're not a weirdo.
Jessica says, my cat is fat as well. Her name is Phoenix, and I did a TikTok with my niece the other day, and it's my last video. Nice. That's awesome. Bearded Pokey Super says, I haven't seen it yet, but plan on it. Just sold a sealed Christmas Story DVD. Maybe it's a sign. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. Doogie Howser's in it, and he's always good. But it's, I don't know. Like Dave said, it's trying too hard to be a new Christmas Story. And I feel like they just didn't go far enough. Like Christmas Story goes really far, like really far into childhood. And this, I just felt like kind of skimmed over it. And I don't know. When you guys watch it, let me know what you think.
There are, guys. So I didn't even know this, but there's the Cabbage Patch Kid Clubhouse movie from 1996, Boys Against Girls Who Can Build a Better Clubhouse. It looks precious.
Great. Who said that? Val's, thank you very much for recommending this movie.
But there's also the Cabbage Patch Kids First Christmas featuring the little troll prince. That sounds adorable.
Fartsec Jack says to cool it. And Carrie's here. He says, hello. Oh, Dave's here.
Oh, you know what?
This could get ugly.
I wanted to mention Carrie. So I'm so bad at like starting to follow people like on all kinds of platforms, but I started following you and I saw that Lady Arbitrage is your better half. Her furniture, amazing. She is so talented. Like check her out, everyone. It's Lady Arbitrage. All of her furniture that she redoes, she gets this furniture. I cannot believe it is amazing what she does to it. Like it blows my mind. It's beautiful. I want it all in my house. It's great.
Hold
you
on.
need to check it out.
I just got yelled at by Dave. So
Why?
I'll get there. Jessica says, good night, Adam and Sarah and everyone. Have a great night. I'm going to say hi to Storage Brats and then go to bed. Hit that thumbs up. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, everybody. Thanks, Jessica. I hope you feel better. Val says, I think the movies are terrible. They sound like they would be. And NC Picker Dave says, how's Carrie a mod and I'm not? I have no idea how that happened, but you are now a mod. So don't be upset. Cameron says, stop crying, Dave. And Carrie says her work is amazing. Years of work.
Yeah, please check it out. Like beautiful. Like it's this like just like a old like armoire or something, and like it just looks literally like a piece of trash. And then she like sands down and paints it and distresses it and puts these decals on it. It is like it's amazing. I'm sorry, it's great.
she's with furniture like you are with Cabbage Patches.
Yes, but she's like so high up there. Like I'm like nothing compared to her. It's beautiful.
Bearded PokeTuber says, because your spot went to Tina Bina. That might be true.
Yes, please. I think I put a couple comments and liked a bunch of her pictures.
What's happening here?
Oh my gosh.
It's funny. NC Flipper is a mod, but NC Picker was not. So I kind of got, you were a mod. You just have too many channels. If you didn't have so many channels, you could be a mod. And I mean,
what is happening?
It's just funny. But NC Flipper is a mod. NC Picker wasn't a mod, but now they both are. So the Flipper is here. The Picker is here. How does he switch channel? Switch accounts so quickly.
He probably has like an iPad, a phone,
Yeah, he's got-
and a laptop. He probably has like everything.
I'm picturing Dave sitting in his garage with like a wall of monitors in front of him, and like that's the builder, the flipper, the TikTok channels over here, the pickers up in the middle.
It's like a whole like command center.
He's playing games now, yeah. Tina Bean is dying over here. NC DoorDasher's Carrie's favorite. He's like, hey, YouTube, watch me make $3 in a tip by delivering somebody's McDonald's to them. This guy needs his dry cleaning picked up. Let's go. Trash to Cash podcast is here. Is he a mod? He's not. Now he is.
Oh, we just sold a Furby.
There we go. I've heard this podcast is pretty good. I've never listened to it, but I've heard it's good. Cameron says that's how he does 72 TikTok videos each week. Drones follow him around. That's right. Val says, so half poke, half reseller question. Fast nickel or slow dime? Who votes which way?
I have a fast nickel.
Yeah, I'm a fast nickel person. Yeah.
I want to get it in and I want to get it out.
Nope, he's sitting next to me being a bum, swishing accounts on his phone. I sold him out. She did. She totally threw you under the bus, Dave. Let's build a better tomorrow with NC Builder.
Oh,
Is he a mod? Is NC
That is,
NC
like,
Builder's not a mod? I don't know if I can trust him.
inspirational.
There we go. NC Builder's a mod now. So, wait, no Trash to Cash. No, it's up there. It's right here. American Trudge Charger phone, bro. Oh, that's funny. Carrie says, I take no advice from third-rate podcasts. Cameron's a fast nickel person too. Give me that cash. Yeah, I'm a fast nickel person, but I will take a slow dime on certain things. But it just, I don't know. We like to turn and burn inventory as fast as we can. So that's why people a very common question or comment we have on the YouTube channel and or Instagram, we get, do you guys think you sell things a little cheap? And we're like, no. Like we want to get things out of here, and if we can still make money and sell things, a little cheaper, we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
so.
and I like try to keep it competitive. Like I see what else is out there before I price the things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't severely undercut, but if I can, I will. I know people are like, you shouldn't do that to other people.
No.
Sorry.
We're done.
Do you hate me now?
Whoops. Let's see. Jessica's laughing her butt off about the movie thing. Val's is the only slow dime on eBay. Maybe not. I don't think you are. Yeah. What is this? How am I not a mod? 3 so strong. NC Picker shorts.
Wow.
I didn't even know you had that. Or maybe you did. I don't know. I get so confused.
I think I have 2 subscribers to Craig's mom, and
Dave can literally hijack my entire channel because he's a mod on every account he has. So, Carrie says he'll take a really slow Bitcoin. Oh, we got a return.
again. Oh, today has been terrible. We got broken plates. We sent somebody.
Oh
the
no,
wrong
this is the one we were
figure.
expecting. This is the one we were
good.
expecting.
Yeah,
This
we
is
sent
probably
someone
right.
the wrong Peanuts figurine. We were supposed to send. We sent Lucy, but we sent something else instead.
Yeah.
And we got somebody like they never got their cast iron corn mold or something.
Yeah. Tell them you're not the boss of me. That's right. Carrie says NC Picker imported TikToks. Be quiet. Jimmy says, wow, NC with another channel. How do you have time for all? I'm telling you, he has like 25 monitors. You ever seen The Matrix at the end of The Matrix when he meets that guy that has all those televisions behind him? That's Dave when he's off camera.
Many monitors.
Rosie said, Sarah, you were able to score any of that bubble mailer clearance at Walmart this weekend. Were you able?
No. I didn't know that they had any. Guys, I barely even left the house like since Thursday.
We had a very lazy weekend.
Yeah, I got our Christmas tree on Friday. Went shopping with my mom, and then came back here, like chilled, did the live, stayed up late, played some video games,
Mhm.
slept in yesterday,
Mhm.
and
Yeah, we had a
then
very
listed
lazy
some
week.
shirts.
It was nice actually not to be running around all weekend for once. So it was pretty nice. Tina Bina says, "What? I didn't even know he had all these accounts." NC Picker Shorts says, "I'm too lazy to import them." Val said, "Who made a parody of NC Picker and called it Shorts? He can't help his height." That's a good one. Cameron says, "Right, Jimmy. He's Mr. Everywhere." Yeah, he's cornering the market. I thought NC Picker was a parody channel. Flippin' Sports Guy, Paul's here. Hey, everyone. What's happening, buddy? NC Picker Shorts. Missed the bubble mailers as well. Endoza said, "I heard returns come in 3. I have 5 in 2 weeks." I would
Annoying.
agree with you. They seem to come in packs because we get 1 and then we get 2 more and then we get 1 more after that, and we've had 3 today, so I guess we're done. Thankfully. NC Picker Shorts. Jerky resellers bought them all. 15 packs of 16x9 mailers discounted to 98 cents. I definitely check it out.
Can we get these on the website, or is it just per like Walmart? Like, do I have to go to Walmart's?
Did she actually have to set foot in a Walmart this weekend?
I'm looking and I'm not seeing any on here.
Yeah.
And how about this, right? So we ordered some boxes from Walmart, and I ordered like an 8x8x8 that we always use. And then I ordered like another size. It was like the
6x6x6.
Or what? Yeah, whatever. And they came and with substitutions of giant boxes.
Yeah.
Like 20 by 18 by like 14 or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, how?
They weren't even close.
I don't need this.
Yeah, they weren't even close. They were definitely not even close. Sold out when Dave checked. Talking to each other, Rosie says they have them online, but if they're in stock for pickup, so they don't really be in stock for pickup.
I just looked real quick. I couldn't see them. I mean, maybe I'll check at our Walmart and see if I can.
Yeah, we do need to go tomorrow, anyways, because we've got some errands to run. We are buying some postcards tomorrow as well, so that'll be fun.
I'm still not done with all those ones that we got originally.
Yeah,
I'm about halfway through.
Got a death pile now. See?
No, yeah, my death pile this is my death pile. I know, it's very overwhelming.
Jimmy's still in the town.
It's so overwhelming. This is overwhelming death pile.
I know who this is. Easy YouTube tutorials. It disturbs my.
Is that Dave too?
It's got to be Dave, right?
Dave, what is going on? So many.
Superfast Tortoise says, "If I duct tape an entire priority mailer, can I ship it first class?" No. Technically, no. Will they know? Probably not.
Guys, I got some things.
Right, it says right on the back of these things that you can't use them for anything but priority mail. Will they know? Probably not. But
nobody's gonna know.
Your buyer's gonna be real upset when they got to cut all that duct tape off. I can tell you that right now. Oh, this is
on me, bro.
All right. It's better be Dave. If it's not, then the chat's gonna blow up with spam all of a sudden.
It's like
Dave, you're messing with the viewer count here because every time you switch channels, we go down 3 and then go back up 3 and go back down 3. Oh, I know you killed me when you said that. 18 pairs of Levi's back to Greedwill today, dude. If you are gonna donate anything back to Goodwill, call me first. Please
send it to us. We look close. It's cheap.
I'll pay you for them. Like I would have paid you for them.
My source thing is like
don't donate. Don't donate any sort of bulk anything without checking with me first, because I will. If I have to drive out there, I will drive out there. I've got time, Jimmy. I do.
We should meet you halfway.
There you go. Profit Picker Series says, "Hello, everyone. What's going on?" Tina Bina's shaking her head. That's probably because Dave probably has another channel that we don't know about.
Probably.
I'm sure. So many channels, not one good one, says Carrie. Carrie, how many channels do you have? Do you have an American builder or an American flipper? American shorts? American shorts?
Just hit that American shorts. The channel's all about short pants.
That's right. With American flag short pants. American, Carrie says he's got one. That's how many I have. Well, technically we have two. We were going to start a channel that wasn't reseller related. But we never done anything on it yet. We almost did one time.
Too much stuff to do, guys. I got
Access
that.
to the trashy moldy podcast one. Trashy moldy podcast. That's you should change it. That's a good name. That's catchy. Welcome to the trashy moldy podcast.
It's not trash to cash.
That's right. It's trash to mold. Trash to mold.
Oh man.
Yeah. Let's see. Bearded PokeTuber says, I heard that Carrie guy is a pretty good channel. I heard that somewhere too. Hey, NC Picker's back. Actually, the long con. There's no Tina Bina. That's just my 8th channel. So, who got the Victoria's Secret
I know.
stuff we sent?
So, are you wearing the Victoria's Secret sweatshirt then, Dave?
That's right.
It was
Dave's
like
sitting
pink
there.
and purple
He's
tie
like,
dye. So.
it's so comfy.
It is though. It is comfy.
Dave's going to be on his next video. He's going to be doing what's sold in a Victoria's Secret sweatshirt. That would be funny.
I would laugh.
Yeah, that would be really funny
Laugh a
though.
lot.
So you have a total of 7 channels. That's a lot. He said, yep, he's wearing it. He looks hot.
Are you accenting it with puka shell necklace?
That's right, he is. Looking forward to Carrie's auction tomorrow. Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, I think I have it marked on the whatnot. I think I'm following him now also.
Carrie says, Dave merch, light bulb, short con. Because you are very short. Oh, man. Having these 3, well, these 2, I shouldn't say 2 because Dave's 7 different personalities. So Carrie and Dave's many personalities in the chat is always entertaining.
Yeah. It sure is.
I was in a, I bought some things earlier this afternoon off of a video game and whatnot, and it was kind of entertaining. But it amazes me how people are like paying retail for things on that sometimes. Because
Well, they're
like,
collectors, I'm sure, Adam. They're not going to
but
resell it. I mean, not everyone is us.
I don't know. I feel like auctions aren't for collectors, but I don't know. Maybe
But they
I'm wrong.
are. The auctions are for everyone, okay?
NC Picker's only wearing the Victoria's Secret sweatshirt.
Oh.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, dear.
Thanks, everyone. You're welcome. We're gonna check that. We're definitely going to be checking yours out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Val says, "Why are there no Cabbage Patch dolls with spiked blue hair, Jenkos, and puka shells?"
I mean, I could make one.
We almost have one.
He's not. Oh, the pillow's going to fall down. You're going to lose the pillow.
Nah, it's fine. We kind of have. We have one that's sort of. He's super cool with that
He's rad.
spiky hair and his.
It's just
his
not
jacket.
blue.
He's not for sale though. He's staying.
Nope.
with us.
Jimmy found that one. Jimmy gave me a tip, and I got it.
That's right.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Carrie wants everybody to know that Dave is aggressively short. Val says you got to have some goals. You got to get a Dave look-alike Cabbage Patch. The mystery box people are wild. Yeah, they are. Bearded PokeTubers, NC Picker still waiting to see that puka shell show up on a video. Don't think he forgot. Tina Pina says this is taking a wrong turn. Yes, it has. Well, as soon as Carrie and Dave got in the chat, we knew this was going to go somewhere. Rosie said, I watched one Saturday where a person said that the average value was $90, but somewhere as low as $25, and the bid started at $80. Yeah, I got that today too, where a guy was like, this game's worth $100. So I'm going to start it at 75, and they looked it up and it was worth like 30. And everybody in the chat was like, it's selling for 30 on eBay. And he's like, well, you can't really go off of eBay solds. And you're like, what else would you go off of? Like, I mean, is there another marketplace that has that many?
You could go off of that Worth Point. You could go off Worth Point.
Yeah, you could, but no, what I'm saying is that like if even at mostly anything that sells online, if it's a used product of some sort, your best source for any sort of like idea of what it's
Right.
worth is
Right.
going to be eBay, because they have the most history. So it's like, what else are you going to look on? Like, you're going to look on a collector site where someone's like, this is worth $95. And you're like, yeah, but it only sells for 25 on eBay. And they're like, well, it doesn't matter. It's worth $90. To who? I mean, that's just what I mean. And the guy said that, and I'm like, yeah, you just lost all credibility with me right there. So Val says, it would look like a tall Dave. Carrie says, I want Jenkos to come back. I can carry Dave around in one of my pockets.
No, in one of me pockets.
One of my, I understood. So that's an Adam typo. So I do that all the time. I'm assuming this means the Browns are winning. Val says, sorry, I had to take that one. I saw the setup.
I think it means winning with the Cabbage Patch Kid.
Oh, the
Let me see if the Browns are winning, actually.
I don't really want to know. Gary says, I'm sorry, let's talk eBay. How about listing and sourcing? Nah, we don't need to talk about it. Jimmy says, Adam, buy Jaws. Jeez. No, that's right. It was a Jaws video game, and he was like, it's worth like $150 or something. So I'm going to start it at 75. And I'm like, they're selling for like $40 on eBay, $50 on eBay. He's like, yeah, well, this one's in good shape. I'm like, okay, great. Still don't want it.
But it was some guy trying to get you to buy it.
No, he was running this Jaws video game from NES, which was one of the worst video games if I remember correctly. But it was still in the box. It still had that little piece of styrofoam in the box that was, that for whatever reason collectors look for that.
I know.
Had the sleeve, it was complete. And the box was in good shape. And on a good day, it's selling for $95 or something like that. Unopened. Sealed, it's selling for much more. And he's like, oh, well, this is selling for like $150, so I'm going to start it at 75. And you're like, well, you already lost me. And nobody wanted it because he was high and he knew it.
Yeah.
He might have actually been high while he was doing it. But I mean, I'll be honest, I did get a couple really good deals from him. I got a couple video games that were cheap that weren't really collector items, but they were worth money for resale. And then I got like 4 or 5 Nintendo Power magazines that are worth money. And we're going to sell them. And it's going to be great.
It's going to be the best.
Tina Bina's yelling at Carrie to get to work. Dave eating Doritos. Start early. Dave ran out of Jack, so now he's on to the Doritos.
Blech.
winning is for the Cabbage Patch right now. Now they're down 6-3. Dave's snack game is on point. That's true. The one sold for 100 plus was pristine. His was trash. That's right. Superfast Tortoise, we finally got to post a new item on eBay. Now we have 6 items listed. Can't wait to list more. That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. I thought they would open it up a little faster than that, though. I would think they would.
You can just call them, right?
Yeah,
Just say, hey,
I think so.
I'm legit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got a Marlboro sweatshirt off Whatnot
Yeah.
the other day for like I think $4 or $5, and we sold it for $30. I couldn't believe it.
No.
I mean, I could believe it because I was looking them up as I was bidding on
somebody smoked a lot of cigarettes to get that. That was, what were those things called? The
Marlboro Miles.
Marlboro Miles. That's right.
Because here's something disgusting, guys.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in college, I was a hardcore smoker. I'm talking like a pack a day, from like age 18 to 34, 35.
Mm-hmm.
Not just in college, but when I went to college back in the late 90s, you were still allowed to smoke in your dorm rooms. Some parts of your dorm rooms, some dorm rooms you're allowed to smoke in, and they also had smoking lounges inside the building. So when it was cold,
but that
you
smelled
have to go
terrific.
outside and smoke. It was down in the basement.
Still.
No, it was just a barren room with ashtrays in it. I know, Adam, it was gross. So what I'm trying to tell you is that everyone would smoke Marlboros, but no one would collect them out. But I would, but they would always throw their packs in the trash can. So I would just get the packs out of the trash can and rip off the miles. Now, it was just cigarette packs in there, guys. It wasn't like anything else nasty. Sure. Mm-hmm. I just put my hand in. Plus, I was in college, so I was poor. So
you're like George Costanza with the Eclair.
On the top. It was on the
Yeah.
top.
That's right.
There's a bite out of it.
Oh, that was funny. No, I'm sure that smoking lounge was disgusting. When I used to smoke, I traveled a lot, and I'll never forget in Atlanta's airport, they have smoking lounges on the terminals, and they're controlled with this sliding glass door that you have to punch like a button to get in, and that thing. So they like you walk in. First of all, the door slides open, and you're just like, even if you're a smoker, you're like, whoa. And then you walk into this thing, and then they put like the old furniture from like the old airport in there. So
yeah.
they were like the wooden chairs with the ashtrays in the middle of them.
Yeah.
They used to be white, and they were yellow, like as yellow as this. And it was disgusting in there. Like I was a smoker, and I was like, wow, this is gross. Like, I gotta go. I can't do this. So yeah, it was pretty gross.
Our furniture in the Penn State smoking lounges was like old couches and stuff like similar to that. Oh, and everybody like at that time, like people like we did have obviously flip phones and stuff like that, but everyone's main communication was AOL Messenger. So they'd be, like, I'm going down the smoking lounge. You going down the smoking lounge? Yeah, I'm going down the smoking lounge. And then, like, we're going down the smoking lounge to study and drink coffee. No, we're going down the smoking lounge to smoke and drink and not try and not get caught and not study. That's what we were doing.
Val has a question. He says, on the last live, you two said you were buying stuff from stores that did the emoji chat binge.
Remember we bought off
what
of somebody's.
Did you two buy?
We bought stuff on Friday night. We bought a Yoshi thing, and what else did you buy?
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah, we bought.
Why is he so confused?
I'm trying to figure out emoji chat binge, but now I got it. What he meant. Okay. What did we buy? We bought. I bought a Yoshi toy, and then two. A 1-Up mushroom and a yellow mushroom off of one of our viewers. So pretty
we'll
excited
probably
to be
put the
getting
mushrooms on our tree because we have a little Nintendo section.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the Yoshis are just going to go with the collection. So
Yoshis.
As soon as we saw stuff like that, we knew what we were buying. Rosie says I pretty much leave every auction that doesn't start at $1. Yeah,
same.
Christine went to PSU.
Cool. Where did you live? I lived in North Halls. Were you there during the smoking lounges? Were you a smoker?
Mark Series says hi all. Hi Mark. Welcome. Yeah. No, I'll never forget the smoking lounge at Atlanta. That was the worst one out of them all. Las Vegas was always nice because their smoking lounges included slot machines, and so. And see, Dave says, yeah, lots of crappy sellers on whatnot. Yeah. Some of them are just trying to go, I don't know. They're trying to go too big, and it's, I don't know. I don't think it's the platform for that. I mean, I think people will get there eventually, but I think if you're going to start your auction at retail, you're going to get one bidder or none. So it doesn't really make too much sense to start it at retail. I mean, to me, it just doesn't. I don't know why. She was in Center Halls.
Okay, yeah, I know where that is. My friends lived in there.
Dave says, I'm waiting for you, Carrie. And Beater PokeTuber, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. That's awesome.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Used to be a
Thank
smoker
you.
from age 15 to 25, so glad you've kicked the habit. Glad both of you did too. Yeah, it's not an easy habit.
Guys, I still want to smoke sometimes. Every time someone brings up smoking and like delicious cigarettes. But honestly, the smell makes me sick.
He's waiting for Carrie to get in the StreamYard so they can do their trash to something or other. So, I guess they're leaving and going to film. Seen sellers do 50 auctions that only sell 10 items. Yeah, that seems like kind of a waste of time. I mean, to me, but I mean, I guess if you get one person to buy two things, I guess it's kind of worth it. But I don't know. So, Bearded PokeTuber now just smokes the ganja. Christine says, we didn't have one in my dorm room, but you could smoke in your room if that was okay with your roommate.
I mean, the world was a different place back then, wasn't it?
Put you back up, Bearded PokeTuber, for the $20 super chat. Yeah, I only went to community college for a little bit, so we were allowed to smoke outside, but that was about it at CCAC. uh, Tina's saying hi to her husband. Unless that's actually Dave just saying hi to himself. Because Tina Bina doesn't exist. It's just Dave's 8th channel.
It's Dave's
I'm telling you,
channel.
he's just sitting in his garage right now with screens everywhere. Just looking at different screens, waiting for Carrie to get in the StreamYard so they can get their Trash for Cash podcast going. So says, of course, my roommate didn't smoke.
What a loser. No, just kidding.
Dave saying hi to his fake wife. I don't know if this is funny or sad.
It's funny.
It is funny. It is definitely funny. So, yeah, it's so how's everybody's sales been? I'm curious because ours have been average.
Ours are a little weak.
It's weak for this week. Like week for this week. Week
Week
for
for
this
week.
time of year. Ours are slow. But it was, I mean, it's average for us, which I was hoping it would be better. So what are you guys seeing? You guys seeing the same? Is it average? Is it slow? Is it incredible and you can't keep up and you're just trying to figure out where to put all the cash? What's going on? Bearded PokeTuber says, I went to Johnson and Wales for culinary. It was weird to know someone that didn't smoke. That's true.
Yeah, I feel like,
It's like-
that was like the thing back then. And like the
Pittsburgh.
mid to late 90s.
Yeah, Pittsburgh in the late 90s, early 2000s, it was hard to run into somebody in Pittsburgh that didn't smoke.
Yeah. And that's how I
everybody
met. Like,
smoked in this town.
I met all of my friends in college from smoking because we would all just sit outside and smoke and smoke and smoke for like hours. And all the people that I still talk to from college are people that smoked in college, but I think most of them now don't smoke anymore.
Yeah. To give you guys an idea how big of a smoker town this town is, we still have bars that you're allowed to smoke in. Like
We
the
do.
bars can make a decision to be a smoke only bar, and you have to put stuff there's notices on the windows or on the doors when you walk in that this is a smoking bar. And so, and they've tried to outlaw it for years and nobody will have it. Like it just keeps getting shot down. So.
Most places aren't.
No, most
mean,
places. If you sell over a certain percentage of food, you can't smoke, period. But if you sell under a certain percentage of food and you're just a bar, you can opt to have your bar still be smoking. And people go in there. And we've gone into a couple of them, and both of us have to shower when we get home.
Immediately
So, yeah.
when we get home, I have to throw the clothes in the washer immediately and then go in the shower immediately.
Tina says he's pretty creepy. Val says next listings from Days equals Black Diamond YouTube channel with almost no followers. Tina says we haven't listed in a week. I think it's been a little slower. Christine said I made friends with the girls across the hall because they smoked.
Smokers are the coolest.
Let's see. Rosie said wild. Most sales I've ever made in a week had to ship for 2 hours on Friday. The hardest I've ever worked. Wow. Corey must have gone to the bathroom to poop. Good. Postcards are doing
You keep calling him Corey.
Calling Corey. You know why? Because it looks like an O. It looks like an O over here, and it looks like an A over here. Anyways, Carrie must have run to the bathroom to poop. That's a long poop. Mark says postcards are doing a little more than normal. Toys doing okay. Bearded PokeTuber. Mine are way down this past week, but I was super busy with work and only got 5 listings up last 7 days. Definitely true that if you don't list, you won't sell yet for sure. Carrie says maybe. Tina Bina says it could just be me, but I don't see people smoking like they used to. Maybe because vapes are around. Yeah,
Definitely. They definitely don't.
Yeah, probably true. Superfast Tortoise just finished his new call to action. You'll see it later on Instagram. Oh, yeah, I gotta check that out.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like I'm curious as to how tomorrow's going to be, because tomorrow's supposedly going to be one of the best. It's Cyber Monday, and people buy a lot of stuff. So,
yeah, I did put another coupon on our store.
Yeah, we did do a coupon. So maybe that'll help. Maybe not. Val's wants to know, Tortoise, if your call to actions are downloadable or are you using them for yourself? So yeah, ours have been average. I mean, I would say without the holiday in there, it would be an average week for us. It hasn't been anything too crazy. We've gotten a lot of low dollar sales too. Like a lot of our $4 items are getting out of here. A lot of our $2 items are getting out of here. Like it's just been a lot of really low dollar stuff, and I don't know if it's just because of the sign of the times, or people are maybe just not spending as much money as they were this year, or maybe it's just a slow start to this holiday season. I have no idea, but we'll see. I don't know. Rosie says, in Massachusetts, we haven't been able to smoke inside almost forever. I'm 28 and don't even remember people smoking inside. I find it so weird that all the different laws in different states. Yeah. No, we still have bars. I mean, our casinos, and I think that's just a general rule. Almost every casino allows smoking, but most casinos. I've never actually been to a non-smoking casino, but our casinos for sure. But our bars, some of them still, and they're still disgusting. Like, it's, I don't know how we used to do that when we were younger.
I know. Gross.
Yeah. Because, like, your eyes start to water after a while. And, like, my beard smells like smoke when I leave there. Like, I can just smell it my whole ride home. And I'm like, oh, God.
It does. And if I would, like, try to kiss him, I'd be like, bleh.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. But, I don't know. But, I mean, every bar everywhere when we were in our 20s, early 20s, that you could smoke in. You could still smoke in restaurants in our early 20s. There was still smoking in non-smoking section. And I don't know how we did it. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
it was gross.
Yeah, it was pretty gross. But yeah, so that's just what's going on with us as far as sales go. We had a couple big ones here and there, but we didn't really have anything too crazy. So I don't know. Rosie's got her local casino, which opened like 2 years ago, is smoke free.
Wow. Ours are not.
Do you guys include a thank you card note in your packages? Wondering if it's worth it to invest in buying some instead of handwriting ones, which I'm doing now, or if it's not worth the hassle. I'm gonna say, not worth the hassle.
I agree.
We used to put the thank you cards, the eBay thank you cards, in there, and it didn't seem to really do anything for us. I know a few people that do it, and I haven't heard that there's much of a difference. Now I know you can put coupons in there, and maybe that might be worth it, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to say if it's just a regular thank you card, I'd forget it. We've never done it. We have thank you stickers that we put on sometimes, but I don't even know where those are. Like, we don't really use them anymore. We just use these happy, like if it's somebody we know, they get happy face stickers. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, that's about all we do. Mark says, with the Cabby Orphanage, you're not going to going there. The doll people are just waiting.
With the Cabby Orphanage, you got going there.
Oh,
the doll people are just waiting to pounce.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
yeah, I don't have, honestly, don't have that many left. Yeah.
Yeah.
We only have like maybe 6 over there. And then I don't know. I don't have as many as I usually have.
Yeah.
So I gotta get some
Jimmy's
more.
multitasking live whatnot clowns game. Brown's game. He's dedicated. It's Time says, I sold an Easter bunny collection on Thanksgiving Day. I just posted them high so I can go down when Easter gets here. They paid full price. Nice.
Wow.
That's a good one. Val says, the crazy part is that smoking in the 80s that you're talking about was nothing like it was in the 60s or 70s. Yeah, no, it's true. And actually, we're talking about smoking in the 90s. And that's nothing compared to smoking in the 80s or the 60s. Rosie says, I use a thank you personalized sticker on orders over 50. I get a lot of positive feedback based on packaging. There you go. Mark says, packing slips, cards, etc. I just throw them away with the garbage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what a lot of people do. Karen's here. She said, I got a happy face sticker. Yeah, you got a bunch of them. You snuck an order in on us last week, and we didn't even know it was you. So you got 2 packages from us.
Yeah.
I didn't know till I packaged the second one. I was like, she bought 2.
We would have put them in, but we didn't realize they're in the same box. It was too late.
Yeah. Rosie says, I just start with a thank you sticker. If you're going to, you can get them pretty cheap in bulk on Amazon. Yeah, I'd agree with that too. The thank you, so you can get the thank you for supporting my small business. You can actually get eBay thank you stickers if you want to spend some extra money, but they're expensive. So, yeah. Let's see. Superfast Story says, I usually make them for myself. Oh, yeah. He's talking to Val's. Paul says, I agree. SM postcards, I'll never include any of that with my packages. It's a waste of time and money. Yeah, I agree with that. Tina Bina's joining Bearded PokeTuber for the $4.99 super chat. Thanks, Tina Bina. Thanks. If we go if we do something else positive for our health, people will give us money.
Maybe if we get enough super chats, we can start smoking cigarettes again because we can afford to buy them.
That's right. And they are expensive now. They're like $9 a pack or something like that. And I'm like, man, I'm glad I gave that up when I did. But yeah, it's an expensive habit to have. That's for sure. I don't know. I feel like you got to really be committed to smoking it to pay $9 a pack, because that's just ridiculous. When I started smoking when I was younger, it was $5 for two. So I can't imagine paying $9 for one.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What do we got? Bearded PokeTuber, almost $12 a pack here in Massachusetts. $9 or $15 in Massachusetts. Tried to change the amount, but it was stuck on $4.99 random amount. Yeah, I've had that happen too. Whatever.
My mom was going to send us a super chat the other day, and she's like, I don't want to send you $4.99. How do I get rid of this? Like, she didn't want to send us any money.
Yeah, she accidentally. She's like, I give you guys enough money. I don't need to send you $4.99. I don't know why it picks $4.99 to start with, because I've had that happen too, where like I tried to send a super chat and I'm like, why won't it let me do $5? Why does it have to be $4.99? I have no idea. But yeah, thank you, Tina. Either way, we appreciate the $4.99.
Yes.
$10 in Southeast Pennsylvania. Jeez. I can't imagine what they're like. I remember when we went to Vegas for the first time, they were like $10 in the casino for a pack of cigarettes. And they're probably like 20 now. So,
yeah.
SM Postcard says he uses an ink stamp on his envelopes he mails out. Has a 50% off next purchase code, one-time use. They say I can do 15,000 stamps. So since doing that, only about $20 in sales. So we can buy a loaf of bread with our $4.99. Is bread that expensive? I mean, it might be.
Bread?
Yeah.
Ours is that Dave's crazy bread or whatever it is that we buy.
I love that. The Dave's white bread done right.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite.
Yeah, it's like $4.99 or $5.99 a loaf.
Well, we got a loaf on Tina Bina, so geez, can't believe the price of cigarettes either. Yeah, neither can I. But yeah, that Dave's bread's really good. It's one of my favorites. So I don't know. Oh, what was I going to talk about? There was something in this room I was going to talk about, and I can't remember what it is now. Great.
I don't know.
Well, on the plus side, nothing's crashing. So what we've done here is, or what I did this afternoon, is working. So the more powerful computer is in this room now. So we should not have any more of Thursday's fiasco where we completely crashed and burned and then had to come back on and hope everybody came back, which you guys did, which was awesome because they wanted those, they needed those presidents. But yeah. And they're going to get shipped out. Did they ship out yesterday, or some of them shipped out yesterday?
Most of them did.
Most of them did ship out yesterday.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So most of them should be getting there soon. So
yeah.
Superfast Tortoise says if you manually roll cigarettes, $40 a carton. That's interesting. Tina says yes, the internet is being obedient tonight. Yes, thankfully. That really was annoying. Hawaiian bread used to be his weakness and Doza's weakness. I do like the Hawaiian bread. Those Hawaiian rolls I like a lot.
Yeah, he loves those things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In fact, we should make sliders again. Remember we made we made pulled.
You always say we're going to make these things and then we never make them.
What are you talking about?
That spaghetti stuff we were supposed to make, we didn't make.
Well, you said you weren't hungry whenever I was hungry. So.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm tired of cooking. You keep making me cook.
One of the funniest things to hear is Sarah cooking. When you're like sitting on the couch and Sarah's cooking, it's probably one of the funniest things you'll ever hear, because you'll hear, like, ow, oh, I'm okay, I'm fine. I just burned myself, but I'm fine. It's hysterical. Superfast Tortoise is not being supportive of the habit. Rosie passed out Friday. Hopefully, it was a fun time. It was pretty good,
Aw.
except for the crash.
The crash.
We had it for Tina Bina also passed out. Mark says, "I think you were hacked by the Doll People Syndicate." That's right. They didn't want us. They were hoping they were crashing us because they thought we were giving away Cabbage Patch Kids. We weren't.
Maybe we did.
You
never know.
Can do that.
We might have.
We gave away some cool stuff. I mean, it's just randomness. It was just...
I don't even remember what it is, guys. I told you. I have no idea.
It's just randomness.
What's in there?
It is. That's really all it is. Oh no, Tina Bina didn't pass out. She had Hawaiian rolls with Thanksgiving. That's a good idea. We are too cute, apparently.
Are we?
You don't see us outside of this, so you wouldn't know. I don't know. We've been told by other people that we're kind of adorable. So maybe we are adorable.
People have told me, they're like, I wish I had you guys as a relationship.
You're like, really, dude?
You guys have the best relationship. I'm like, you don't know what happens when you don't see us out in public. No.
Right. Sarah actually locks me in this room and doesn't let me leave most of the time. That's why we have such a great relationship. If you're hearing this message now, send help.
Like I said, you guys run around your house punching each other in the butt. We do.
Yeah, we do.
I actually did it when my mom was here the other day. I did it to Adam, and she looked at me. She was like, "Oh, like, why don't we just did that to him?"
Why would you beat him? Karen says we're good peeps.
Oh, thank you.
Tina says still cute. Sarah makes it rain Cabbage Patch dolls. That's right.
Yeah. After this, after we get off this live, I have to go on and see if I can get some more because I have 4 coming, and they're coming all the way from California. Who knows when they're going to get here?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Mark says, and that's why they're in separate rooms. Just saying. That's right. And it does us laughing at us because we're crazy.
Well, yeah. On Friday when I'm like, just get off there and come in here with me in the room with me, and we'll just go in here. And he's like, I don't want to. I don't want to be in the room with you.
Well, it's hard to pay attention to the computer and you and make sure that it sounds good because you
don't need to pay attention to me. I don't need attention.
The further you are away from the microphone, the harder it is for other people to hear you. So it's just, and I can't tell what it sounds like because I'm not, in the other room. So
I thought you're like, oh,
it was
I can't pay attention to you, like you're a little dog that needs pet.
No,
but I just can't pay attention to you, Sarah.
This computer definitely is handling it much better. Like that one, by the time we'd hit an hour marker, the fan would be going like crazy and I could hear it. This one's not doing a thing. It's just sitting here this is easy.
It's chilling.
No problem for the MacBook Pro. So
the only thing I don't like about this one is I don't know how to get emojis. So that's why I don't have any emojis today.
No, I'll show you.
It's just very complicated.
I didn't even notice you didn't have any. Oh, you don't have any emojis.
Yeah, because the top of that one has that digital bar.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have anything like that.
No. Adam was ready to throw a sissy and the laptop, that's for sure. I came close. I did look into trading that laptop in, and I'm like, do I want to spend $750 right now? And then I'm like, you know what? We're going to just have to see if the Pro works in here. And it does. It works just fine. So we'll be okay. I think we'll make it. The truth is, Adam was so studly for Sarah to pass up. It was too studly for Sarah to pass up. That's right. Actually, on our first date, she did a drive-by. She drove by to see if I was a weirdo, and
I did.
Yeah,
I did a drive-by. We met at this bar, and I'd been to the bar before, and it was I knew where it was. So I'm like, okay. I'm here, but I'm going to drive by and see if I see him sitting outside, because he said he was sitting outside, to see how he looks before, just to make sure he looks like his pictures before I commit.
Mm-hmm.
So then after I did the drive-by, I was like, okay. And then I texted him, and I'm like, I'm just parking. Be right there.
She was thinking about bailing. She was like, I'm not doing this. This guy looks like a weirdo. Tina wants to know the story behind Craig.
Oh yes, Craig. Craig was a Cabbage Patch that my friend Sam got for me, and then I fixed him up and sold him. His name was Craig Kit, and so now I just call myself Craig's mom. But we don't have him anymore because we sold him.
And she regrets selling Craig. As soon as Craig sold, she was very sad.
There's actually a Craig sitting over there.
There is?
Yeah, it was the pajamas, navy pajamas. No, down.
Oh, right.
No, yeah, that's what Craig looked like.
Yeah.
He looked like that. He had pajamas, so.
Yeah, she was very sad.
But he had like a little hat too and a blanket. He was very precious.
Yeah, that's why. And she didn't want to sell them, and I told her not to sell them, and then she sold them. She does that frequently, though, Tina. She sells Cabbage Patches that she doesn't want to sell, and then she gets very sad when they sell.
Yeah. And the picture on my Instagram of the little Cabbage Patch on my like logo profile thing, whatever, that is Craig.
Yeah.
With his little hat on.
That's right. She loves Craig's mom. Yeah, that's how that all started. And she does this all the time. Like she'll put things on eBay and then they'll sell. It doesn't have to necessarily be like you sold a Squishmallow that you didn't want to sell. There was a leopard print Squishmallow, and she was like, "Oh, it's sad that sold. I wanted to keep that." And I'm like, "Then why did you put it on? Like, why did you just keep it?"
And then
on?
I went back to see if I could get another one where I got it originally because I got it for like the low. And whenever I went back, they didn't have any.
Yeah. So
yeah,
she does that all the time. And then like Sarah doesn't return anything anymore unless it's something really expensive. Because like if she gets something, she doesn't return it. She just sells it on eBay.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't return like those shoes. I couldn't return those. So I'm like, I have to do something with it. I'm not donating it. I'm selling it on eBay. It's a brand new pair of shoes.
Mark's going to torture you. He said, I saw a video about a pumpkin cannon, and I was thinking, why not cabbie cannon? Redheads would fly further, I bet.
Redheads are my favorite.
Sarah would be very upset if she saw you firing Cabbage Patch Kids out of a cannon. I can promise you that. In that movie 8-Bit, when the Cabbage Patch was on there, and she was like, oh my God, it's Cabbage Patches.
Yes, I was so excited. I literally was like looking at the ones in there, and I was like, I wonder if any of these are mine. Did they buy them for the movie? If they would have, I would have been so happy. Honestly, the one that they did have, like that was like they took out of wherever. I don't want to ruin it for anybody,
right?
In case they're gonna watch it. Had like 2 bows in the hair, and I'm like, oh my God, that looks like one I made. I was like, is it mine?
I don't think this is going to ruin any plot, and if it is, I'm going to say it right now. This is a spoiler alert. But the funniest part in that movie was whenever they rounded the corner where the Cabbage Patch aisle was, and the janitor was sitting there with like his mop, getting all, and like the shelves were empty, and he was like, it happened so fast. He's like, some guy punched an old lady in the face for one. He goes, it was just crazy. He goes, they're not going to be in stock for a while, I don't think, or something like that. And
what he said, I think what he said was a guy punched an old lady, or like crazy part was they were members of the same family.
That's right. Something like that. And I'm like, I guess that's the way it was, but was it really that crazy? I never even looked into it. Every Craig has its mom, and every morning has its dawn. Every cow doll sings the same sad old song. That's right.
Every rose has its thorn.
Every rose, every cabbie has its mom. Every Craig has its mom.
That's right.
He's doing Guns N' Roses lyrics now. He's moved on from the rap to Guns N' Roses lyrics.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's right. So, I tore a tag off of some jeans earlier today while I was packing it. Didn't even realize it.
I was so mad at him. I was like, do you rip this off of here?
Yeah, I didn't. But there's 3 other tags on it, so I still think they'll be okay with it. But
yeah, I think they'll be okay.
You guys ever done that? Where you ripped a tag off of jeans by accident while you're... So I was getting frustrated because these kept splitting. Did you have this happen yet? So, like, I would go to put the jeans in, and they would just go right down the side, like with little to no effort. Hold on.
I put them back in. I put them back in there because I didn't know they were split.
Where'd you put them?
I just shoved them in there randomly
Oh, great.
because I didn't know they were split. I just picked them up and I was like, why are these over here? Why is he throwing bubble mailers?
Oh no, here we go. Here's one. Yeah. So look, it just split. Like,
Oh,
I'm
that's not
hardly
bad.
pulling
Oh.
this.
Oh.
Like,
Oh.
yeah. So it happened like 3 times in a row, and I'm like, and so that's why I put them over here because I mean I'll use them as bubble wrap. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, great. Not only like we have enough of these, but like if a bunch of them start splitting, I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah, I was trying to smash this into the thing, and then this came off. But there's 2 other tags, so I don't think anybody's gonna be too mad. Put some of that ugly eBay tape on it. Yeah, I will. If I have to, I will. Superfast Tortoise does a bit of everything thanks to his bipolar. Not great at everything, just a bit of everything. Hey, it's better to be good at a bunch of little things than to be great at one big thing, right? At least that's what I think. I don't know. I'm pretty good at a whole bunch of little useless things. I'm good at a bunch of things that don't matter to anybody. And it doesn't make that much money.
That's not true, Adam. You're good at loving me, and isn't that all that matters?
I don't think I'm very good at that. I think that's a lie.
Fine.
There you go. I like it. Jack of all
I don't
trades,
think I'm
master
good at
of
that.
none. That's right. That is exactly me right there. Jack of all trades. I'm not even all trades because there's a lot of things that I absolutely suck at. Like building anything like Dave does. No. There's no part of me that's going to build anything. Like building shelves or like even the IKEA furniture I'm terrible at. So no, I don't do building. I'm very bad at building.
Yeah, usually I have to build it. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even that good either. The stuff I build always gets wobbly.
That's right. That table that TV stand you built from IKEA that one time that was like literally
We built
falling
that together, Adam.
and it was literally falling over.
Well, we also had like a giant television on it
Yeah, that's right.
that I don't think we should have had on there. But remember when we moved it, the cable guy was like,
Yeah,
your
this
TV
thing's gonna
stand
fall
is, like,
over any
gonna
second.
fall over. Like,
Right now. When he got there, it was like leaning to the side, like the legs were like, this is not gonna hold together. It's just bad. But yeah, it was just it. I can't build any. That's one of the things I can't do is build things. It's just not me. Like fixing things, I'm good at fixing certain things, but when it comes to like anything wood related or building related, I'm terrible at it. That's Tortoise to a T. Little Miss Q's back. Welcome back.
welcome back.
Or Little Miss Gas Station, whichever you prefer.
That's right. It's freezing in here.
It is not. It's warm in here.
I'm freezing.
You're always cold.
That's not true.
Tina Bina, I should know this, but how long have you all been togetherness?
Togetherness, for 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, this past September, 5 years.
That's right. This past September.
Yeah.
I'm glad she took that question.
September 11th, actually, was the anniversary, the 5-year anniversary of our first date.
When she did a drive-by, Tina Pina. Mark says, my wife puts my shelf up. That's why they are straight. She does the drywall, floors, and painting. Wow.
Nice.
Mark
She sounds amazing.
Does the electrical, though. Plus reselling. How long have we been reselling? This is
Like 2 years.
So yeah, we're just over 2 years. So we're going on 3. But yeah, we haven't been reselling for too long. We kind of fell into it and jumped into it as head first. I don't know. It was good money. We were buying the right things and we kind of just built it the way we wanted to build it. So it worked out for us. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that a lot of people go full time after 2 years. We did just because it was consistent and staying that way. So yeah. Superfast Tortoise says if it wasn't for his wife, his life would be a disaster. Yeah, mine would be too. Most men without their significant others' lives are disasters. I've never met a guy who lived by himself that was not somewhat of a disaster. We get bored. I'm a disaster when you're not. I mean, my houses are disasters, that's for sure.
Oh God, we were only going out for like a week, right? And his house was like,
Yeah. It
I
wasn't
was
that
like,
bad. It wasn't disgusting. Like there wasn't mold everywhere or anything like that.
well, there was about to be. It was borderlining mold. I'm telling you, it was. He like dishes in the sink, dishes, plates out. Like he had it. Like we went out on our first date, and then a couple days later, oh no, then the next night we went out again. And then we didn't see each other on like Sunday. And then I think you asked me over for dinner on like Monday or Tuesday. And we ate dinner. And then you asked me over again for dinner a couple days later. Or we went out on Friday. And like the dishes that we ate on were like still on the table. Like they weren't even in the sink.
That's true.
And then there were like dishes like everywhere.
That's
so
not
like
true.
at the end of like the first or second week that we went out, he went over to his friends to watch the football game. And I'm like, I'm going to clean your house. I'm gonna clean it because I can't handle this. So he left. I like vacuumed. I cleaned everything. It was like spotless. I put candles in it and everything. And then I left, and he came home, and he's like, "Will you ever see me again?"
That's right. Mark says he's been married for 37 years, and every morning it's like the 51st Dates movie. See, Tina Bina says they need us, Sarah. That's right. No, we'd be disasters. I know. I'm not of. I don't think that I'm not a complete disaster by myself. Like I know it because I just leave things everywhere and I don't really care.
He's honestly he's better. He's much better than he
better.
was whenever we first started going out. And I'm actually much better than I was because I'm not as anal.
Sarah was very, very OCD when we first met. Very.
I'm still like kind of bad. Like the clutter of like the eBay stuff. That's why I can't do the death piles. Like I said, that's why this is my death pile.
Yeah,
this is about all I can handle.
Karen's got a question for us. What type of items that you sell surprised you most?
The
postcards surprised me. Not that I didn't believe Mark, because I totally did, but I didn't think they were as fast of sellers. Like I thought they were like a long ball type game. Like they were, you're going to list 3,000 of them and sell 4 of them. And then maybe you'll sell another 1 every other week or something like that. But they sell really well and pretty quick. The only other thing that surprised me maybe a little bit more was those cabinet cards.
Yeah, I knew those were going to be good though. We haven't sold any
don't understand it.
Oh, I do.
Why would you want pictures of somebody else?
But why wouldn't you? Like
I mean, would you hang up pictures of somebody else all over your house?
Well, there's pictures of, I told you there's one sitting, there's a couple next to you over there by the dolls.
But those are by the dolls. Like
But they're still not related to us.
Yeah, I guess
they're just true. Very, I don't know. I feel like it's just like I feel people like that one policeman one. I knew since it was just a policeman one, it would sell for good money. So I knew we'd be able to get like $50 out of it. So I priced it high, and we did get $50 out of it. But I feel like some people collect like just policemen cabinet cards. Some people just collect like fireman ones. Some people collect just like wedding ones.
I thought they'd be slower. I thought, but we sell them fairly regularly, at least 4 or 5 a week. Like it seems like
we sold 2 since the live we sold.
Yeah.
2 since the live.
So, yeah. Tina says, yeah, we make them better. That's right. That's right. Still can't hit the hamper. Cannot hit the hamper. Superfast Tortoise says, truth, men think they have it under control, everything to get a significant other until that significant other corrects us. That's right. Tina says she is married. She's OCD and married to a tornado. Dave's a tornado.
Adam's kind of a tornado too.
I can be. Mark has a 2 to 3% sell-through rate on his postcards. That's pretty good, I think. Tina says she would hang Tina Bina and NC Picker all over your house. That's right. we could do that. Little Miss Q loves watching her brats and enjoying their Hanukkah gifts. They play. They gave. Am I reading that correctly? Yeah. Hanukkah gifts.
They have been actually getting along and playing for hours. I don't even want to tell them to go to bed.
No, don't do that. Just leave them alone. Karen says firemen and police collectors are very devoted. Yeah, that's for sure. Susan's here. She's late to the party, but that's okay, Susan. Welcome. We're here. Yeah, I think those are the things that surprised me the most. The only thing that may have surprised me
surprised
more, go ahead.
by like the things like the vintage razors.
Mhm.
like those like ladies razors that were in the package, like new old stock of like
Yeah.
old razors, like ladies and men.
Mhm.
Like the perfumes, pantyhose,
Yeah.
things of those, like old pantyhose.
The only other thing that surprised me more was the Christmas catalogs from the 80s.
Oh, that
And I
didn't
don't think
surprise
it
me.
surprised me that they sold. I think it surprised me that they sold for so much. Like, because
Yeah.
that was a lot of money for something that was essentially free or $2 that really doesn't have like why, who's buying that and what are they doing with it?
I mean, honestly, if I wasn't selling on eBay, I saw those on an auction, like, and I was like, I would buy them just to buy them. I love catalogs like that. Like,
Yeah.
I feel a lot of people are really into
Yeah,
those.
for those of you watching, stick your most surprising thing that's sold in the chat. I'd like to know. We could chat about that. Little Miss Q says, I probably missed it, but what's the best way to research vintage postcards to get comps? Sarah, just the normal way of eBay's.
Yeah, eBay. And then there's another postcard site
There you
that
go. Comp postcards on eBay,
yeah, Card Cow.
and throw out the lows and the highs.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
usually what I do. And it worked. I mean, I just listed one earlier and I just sold it for $12.50. Like,
Yeah.
because that's what I did.
We've sold some interesting ones, and they've been it's been a steady seller for us. I mean, thank you, Mark, for everything you've done, because it's one of our better income streams. Christine's surprise was vintage pantyhose and reel-to-reel tapes. Yeah, vintage reel-to-reels I understand because they're rare, but vintage pantyhose were weird, and I always am surprised. And like that, remember that one guy that bought those new old stock Kmart sweatpants from us?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That guy was like so excited.
He was so
Was
excited.
that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, the guy that sent that really long message.
That was like
how
the
he was
sweatpants are mine or something like that.
or something like that. Like, and they were vintage, like 80s Kmart thin sweatpants. And he was like, I'm just going to wear them under my suit because I sweat a lot. And I'm like,
Wait, he said that?
yeah. He's essentially wearing them as leggings because they're such thin material. And he's like, I have to wear them under my suit because I sweat a lot. And I'm like, okay, I didn't need to know that.
I don't remember this. I was thinking of, hold on. I think you posted like the message.
Yeah.
Oh, the one I won the pants. They said I couldn't win the pants, but I showed them because I won the pants. The pants were won by yours truly. I won the pants. The pants are mine. I can't handle them with uncertain certainty because I won the pants. I won the pants.
That's the guy. That's the guy. Superfast Tortoise says, are any suggestions or advice on multiple listings a day? Tips or tricks to avoid burnout? Sarah?
So what I do for advice on multiple listings a day, I feel like I just never get burnout.
Great. Good advice.
No.
Does that help you? Does it help you, Derek?
So this is what I do. And I'm, like I said, I don't do death piles. I can't stand clutter. This is that's my own problem that I have to deal with. If you can handle the death pile and you want to go at your own pace, that's your deal. For me, I cannot do that. So basically, like when we get stuff, we do most of our sourcing on like the weekend. I'll just sit down and I'll pretty much get it all listed. I'll list like 20 things and the rest of it I'll put in drafts. Mm-hmm. And then like I'll like take 20 out of the drafts. Like I'll try to keep like between.
She'll try to keep a bunch of them in drafts so that she
Yeah.
doesn't have to list every day.
Yes.
So what she does is she puts all her misery and work into like 1 or 2 days, and she
Yes.
piles her drafts up.
Yes.
And then she'll go through every morning and list 20 or so items
out of the drafts.
from the drafts, and then she'll
Yes.
take 2 or 3 days off of actually picturing and listing.
Yes. Yeah, and then but sometimes I will still sit in here and then I'll just add more drafts, like just so I can get a ton of drafts. Like if we are going away for a couple days, like I'll build up like drafts. Like when we went on vacation, I think I had like 150 drafts. So every day I could still list 20 items. So I was still having like things be active, but I just yeah. And like today I wanted to get to a certain amount of listings, so I actually I really went crazy today. I listed I wanted to get to 1,900 items today, so I listed. I was at 1847, and then we sold. So I listed over
but you
like
know
60
what's going to
things
happen
today.
now, don't you?
What?
Well, you're at 1,900. You gotta get it over too.
Oh, I know. I want to get
Yeah.
to two by the end of the year, which I think will not be a problem.
No.
But yeah.
Mark says there were billions of postcards printed and mailed between 1905 and 1911, so most are not worth a lot. That's true, which is why I was surprised we did as well as we did with that lot we got. Val says, I was starting to say earlier that I'm moving more towards stuff I should have been selling all along and away from the stuff I really like to sell. I absolutely love to sell things that are worthless. That's funny, but yeah, no, I get you. We sometimes you got to put your emotions aside and just sell things that you know are going to be worth money. Little Miss Q says, OMG, I just got the train themed ephemera lot I got on Dave's Whatnot auction. There was one train article that had a full page undergarment ad in the back from the 1950s. Just that one will pay for the lot. Nice. Bearded Poketour, his most surprising, I apologize. Surprising in recent memory was for a vintage Coleman 80s long johns and a vintage 70s General Electric AM/FM clock radio. Yeah, the 80s and 90s long johns. We've sold a fair amount of those too, and they're
Yep.
Yeah, they are pretty. They're pretty impressive.
We just sold like a couple of packs last week.
Yeah. I average. I think he got cut off from typing. Val says, I've sold a lot of broken stuff, empty boxes and other junk. Empty boxes? Like collectible empty boxes, like video game boxes and stuff that?
Remember, we sold empty boxes.
Yeah. We sold them. I'm picturing him selling like a priority mailbox or something. Like, get this large priority box for $23. Little Miss Q says, after you finish your listings for the day, also do your multiple extras and save it in drafts for the days you don't have time to list. Yeah, that's essentially what she was saying. Yep. I guess I said the same thing Sarah just said. Yep, sure, totally did. Here you go. I try to average 50 listings per day for the month. Right now I'm at 62 per day for November, so ahead for this month. Some days I don't get ahead, so I don't list. Superfast Tortoise says, are you listing manually or just comping off existing items on eBay?
Both.
Yeah. She's mostly copying them, but there's some things that you just can't. So, but yeah. I mean, try to comp off as much as you can, as long as it's, fits your product, but because it will certainly save you time.
Yeah.
Susan says, I was surprised that someone purchased a plastic pumpkin string light covers from me. The wiring was shot, so on a whim, I just listed the $10 little plastic covers, and they sold for $17 plus shipping and handling. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, we've done stuff like that before where we...
Yes.
Yeah. We've done stuff like that before. Those broken Kachina dolls that we had that were literally just busted everywhere and somebody bought them. Mm-hmm. We've sold a bunch of broken stuff. That just over the time we just listed it to see if it would happen. And yeah. Little Miss Q's asking Mark some questions. Bearded Pokey, they were new, old stock, went for $40 plus shipping. Nice. Jimmy's death pile went to Goodwill. Sorry, Adam. I know.
Levi's, Jimmy.
Levi's. We sell Levi's. We would have given you money for them, Jimmy. We would have given you money. Jimmy? I would have probably driven out and gotten them from you if they were that good. I mean, did you see? Wait, did that release yet?
What?
The vintage Levi's, was that on my last What's Old video?
How am I supposed to know?
Levi's, I don't know. Somebody that watches my videos, tell me.
Well,
was there a vintage Levi's? Yeah, no, it was, because I got a comment. So those moving on 70s Levi's that we sold, we bought for $4 from a thrift store and sold them for $60. So you could add one of those in there. I don't even know.
I know. What if you did, Jimmy?
There's going to be a reseller. Tell me what Goodwill you dropped them off at, Jimmy.
I'm going tomorrow.
We're coming to Dark County tomorrow. On Tuesday, we have something to do tomorrow. Mark says, Miss Q, I don't do foreign cards that much unless they're pre-war. Yeah, it seems like the foreign ones don't sell for that much. Just don't do well in the U.S. market. It didn't do well for us, Q, so it's not just Mark. We've tried a few foreign cards here.
Yeah. I keep moving mine to the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, actually. They don't do well for us either. So,
yeah.
Whoops.
We still haven't sold our button face one.
Val sells one Gideon Bible per month and sells single letters of encyclopedia sets because no one will buy a full set, but they'll buy singles. We've sold a whole set of
interesting.
encyclopedias, but yeah, no, I can see the single ones selling.
Speaking of encyclopedias, there was an encyclopedia set on that 8-bit movie. You know what I was thinking too when I was thinking, oh, I wonder if my Cabbage Patch Kid is on there. I was like, where did they get all this stuff? Where did they get these old encyclopedias? Where did they get all the Tupperware that they were using at the table?
People like us.
I know, right?
So
interesting.
Yeah, and international cards do take twice as long to list because you got to translate them. He said no, there wasn't any of those in there. Okay. Bearded PokeTuber, broken video game system have surprised me too. They always seem to sell fast, especially if they're underpriced. Yeah, I sold 3 broken Xboxes once, and they sold, and they had the red ring of death on them, and yeah, I don't know. Little Miss Q, my foreign postcards are from late in the 1800s. Hope they're worth something. Might be. It's Time says, I've had Philip Morris vintage advertising since May. No offers. Wow, that's surprising. You'd think that would be something that people would buy. Mark says, now any Caribbean ones always pick up. Really?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think you told us that before.
Yeah. Forgot Patrick was on. Love Patrick. Got to hang out with him today. I'm not sure what she's talking about. Cameron saying hi to Mark. Listed 18 postcards today. Nice. Superfast Tortoise says, people buy Gideon Bibles, the Bibles they give away for free. Yeah. Is that what those are? I'm not sure what Gideon Bibles are, but people do actually buy those.
People buy and sell Bibles all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen it, but I don't know what a Gideon Bible is. Do you?
No.
No. I don't know what it is either. So, do they give them away for free? Because, I mean, there is, but we've sold stuff that people could get for free. I mean, that's for sure. We've sold stuff that, I mean, I guess it just depends on what part of the world you're in, too, and what part of the country you're in. There are certain places you can get things for free here that you can't get anywhere else. I mean, we've sold weird things that, are available in Pittsburgh all the time. And, like we could have sold a cicada shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could have.
No.
Another big thing is pine cones. I just don't have the patience to go out and harvest and dry those pine cones.
Yeah.
People buy pine cones.
Gideon Bibles are in hotel rooms. Okay. That makes sense. Val says, the weirdest thing that sells semi-well, not enough profit margin for me, are foods from big grocery chains that are not nationals. Yes, Gideons are the free ones I made a bad buy. Yeah, Sarah went into Walmart and got the marshmallows from Lucky Charms.
Just marshmallows.
Just
only.
marshmallows bag, and she bought one, and then on the way out she looked it up on eBay, and they were selling for like 3 times the money that we just paid for them.
Yeah, they were like $3.50, and they were selling on eBay for like $15 a bag.
Yeah, and
I couldn't believe it.
She went back to go get more, and they were all gone.
Yeah, I got one more pack, and then they were all gone, and then I was like, crap, I really want more of these. How am I going to buy these? Like, what am I going to do? Like now, but you can buy like an off brand of just Lucky Charms marshmallows, but guys, there's just not enough marshmallows in Lucky Charms. You need to supplement. Okay.
Yeah. He didn't buy them low enough. He's in the black finally. Bearded PokeTuber said, the best free selling item I always see on eBay are sports stadium giveaways like bobbleheads. And friends of mine have sold several bobbleheads. We've sold a couple. They do sell well. It just depends on the bobblehead, I think. But those aren't even free because you got to pay so much for the ticket. Gideon Bibles are the pocket-sized New Testament only Bibles by missionaries to hand out to homeless people and military. Wow, if they sell, they sell. Yeah. I can't imagine they sell well. Mark says, my father-in-law found a hornet's nest, huge one, in his tree. He was going to knock it down, and I said, no, they sell for like $60 to $75. We're going to cut it down next weekend. Oh, please. You need to show us pictures of that.
I'm getting chills thinking about it.
I need to see if you list
Do
this,
people like buy them for like science things, like museums?
They have uses. What? I believe if you burn them, they will keep bugs away. I think somebody told
Oh.
me that once.
I thought when the way you said they have uses, I thought you meant
No,
you were
I
going to
think they
say
do have-
something weird, like something
I don't know if
like,
they have any other uses, but I
we-
know that's one of the things that you can burn them, and I believe they'll keep bugs away. It's like burning a termite nest does the same thing, and I think hornets' nests are like that. But I think people probably use them for some sort of weird display. Video is coming. Awesome. I can't wait to see that. You need to let us know when that's out.
Crazy.
Little Miss Q says, I've made some good profit on vintage and new specialty Bibles. Yeah, we've sold them here and there. We sold the Bible Cliff Notes, whatever that was, the best of the Bible book recently. It was Bible Cliff Notes is all I could think of. It
the
was
best of the Bible.
the best of
That
the
one that we just sold?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, I forget what
it
was
said on
called.
there like all the big moments in the Bible are in this book, and I'm like, it's Bible Cliff Notes. It's the best of the Bible.
That's funny.
Our grocery store is a Heb or HEB,
HEB.
and they have Central
Yeah.
Market brand, which is gourmet at times. So I have bought Charo beans for $1.29 and sold them for $8 to displaced Texans. Wow, are they good? Charo beans? I've never had Charo beans.
I hate beans, so they won't
Yeah.
be good to me.
No, Sarah's not a bean fan. That's
I
for
do
sure.
not like beans.
She does
They're
not.
like paste.
She doesn't like beans, and she doesn't like Chipotle.
I don't
Probably
like
for the
Chipotle.
same-
I
She
don't
doesn't.
like beans.
No.
I don't
Sarah
like
doesn't like
garbanzo beans,
We just-
chickpeas.
We
bleh.
just got a Chipotle in our neighborhood now, and Sarah doesn't
could
want
care
to go
less.
ever. It's so good. I don't know how you can't like Chipotle. I think I'm going in there tomorrow to get it.
Last
Good
night
break.
when you were like, "Oh, you're running to," I had to run and get dog food because they were supposed to deliver our dog food and they didn't. Our poor dog was starving, so I ran to go. He really wasn't starving. I ran out to go get dog food, and Adam's like, "Oh, can you stop at McDonald's?" And I'm like, "Yes." He never wants McDonald's, and
No.
I stopped at McDonald's, and it was so delicious. And I got a fountain
did that.
Coke, and it was so delicious.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I love McDonald's. Okay, if you hate fast
I think
food,
the only reason you
it's
don't
fine.
like Chipotle because you get stressed when you get there and you can't order fast enough.
It's not that. It's just I don't like it. If I have a choice between like a burrito with rice and beans and all that stupid filler garbage in it, I'm gonna go get like a burger, like something delicious, and fries. I'm not gonna get some stupid burrito.
The Gideon's Val's got were from a hotel, but I didn't know it was until I dug into them. They were all full size. Little Miss Q sold a Bible across America. Those are definitely worth picking up. Yeah, we've sold one of those actually. Val says Charo equals bacon, Shiner Bock beer in the juice. So they're beans with bacon and Shiner Bock beer in them. Those are
I like Shiner Bock beer.
that sounds pretty good to me. I'll be honest.
I
with you.
don't like beans.
Super fast tortoise. We got a Bible from an estate sale, the kind you get if your loved one passed away. I would not be that descriptive. Can't remember the name of it. Not sure. So Chipotle is doll people safe. Good to know.
You'll never see a dog.
Sarah doesn't like
in
it.
Chipotle.
Sarah doesn't like it, and I she gets very stressed every time we go into restaurants like that because Sarah needs to be planned ahead, and she can't make decisions that quickly with her food.
I can, but I don't want that. I know I don't want it.
I'm getting a burrito tomorrow. I've already decided.
No, we have to go to Blaze Pizza.
Okay. Whatever. Guess I'm not getting a burrito. Sad.
Adam, they're not good.
Is there anybody in the chat that thinks Chipotle is bad?
Please, somebody
Somebody.
speak your mind, people.
Please. There's.
Chipotle.
I know there's going to be people that agree with you without a doubt, but I'm just saying.
Good.
I think it's good.
They'll agree with me because I'm
Do I
right.
think it's authentic Mexican food? No. Do I think it's good? Yes.
Do I think it's trash? Yes. It's not good, guys. It's not.
Mark says you should film it next time she goes there. Christine's with you. She says it's meh.
It is meh. It's not
It's
good.
good. I like it.
Okay, we have every fast food place right down the street
No,
from
we
us.
don't. We don't have a
Really?
Chick-fil-A. We don't have a Taco Bell.
Yeah, the Taco
Oh,
Bell's
that's
right across
Okay,
the
we
bridge.
do have a okay. We
Taco
don't have a
Bell.
Chick-fil-A.
Who cares? I know people
Like
love
the
Chick-fil-A.
best fast
It's
food
so
restaurant.
great. Whatever. No, the best fast food restaurant is McDonald's and Burger King. It's so very good.
Q loves Chipotle. Jimmy's with you. Chipotle is garbage.
Thanks, Jimmy. I knew
Jessica's
Jimmy would be on
with
my
you.
side.
She says she's back. These are addicting. Back and forth between this. Yes, Chipotle sucks. My husband is Hispanic.
Thank you.
Susan's son-in-law loves Chipotle.
No, he doesn't.
Val says something that you don't realize until you're reselling is that like local university products are only common in your area, and that national market people will pay a premium. You are correct.
Yep.
Jimmy says I'd rather have Taco Bell.
Yes, Jimmy.
Superfast Tortoise says, you know what's not trash? Subscribing to the Pittsburgh Picker and hitting that bell. That's right. Do that. Bearded PokeTuber says, coming from a chef, Chipotle is decent for fast food, but not anywhere the best burrito, anywhere near the best burrito he's had. No, it's not near the best burrito I've had. It's probably the best burrito I can get in Pittsburgh, though.
No.
Where are you going to get a better one?
At the Mexican place down the street.
Well, yeah, but those are. I'm talking about a whole like wrapped in foil. I can eat it with my hand burrito.
Nobody wants that.
What are you talking about? Everybody wants that.
No, they don't, Adam. Everyone's saying that it's trash.
I will say that burrito that I got from Taco Bell, the double steak burrito, the double grilled cheese steak burrito.
Was it better than Chipotle?
No, but it was good.
It was.
It was really good.
Better. You know it was.
It was.
Chipotle is
Jessica
trash.
is correct. Once you eat real Mexican food, you'll never want Chipotle or Taco Bell again. I totally agree with you. But there isn't very much in the way of Mexican food in Pittsburgh.
Yes, there is.
No,
there's those
not.
two
Most of it's
restaurants we go
garbage.
to all the time, and they're
it's
both
good.
very good.
It's good. Yeah, sure. It's good. You're right. It's good. But I can't go there all the time I can't walk in and order a burrito and not wait 25 minutes to get my burrito.
I'd rather wait 25 minutes and eat Chipotle.
Whatever.
Guys, thank you for standing up and saying that you hate Chipotle.
Val says, you know where you can get a pretty good burrito? Vegas. Fremont Street has a hole in the wall place. They're really good burritos. Well, you need to tell us the name, Val's, because we're going there in April. So don't hold it to yourself here. Adam, don't kid yourself.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Whatever. Superfast Tortoise says, I love Chipotle. Not the best, but I love it anyway. See, there you go.
No, you don't. You don't love it.
Hole in the wall. The name of the place is Hole in the Wall?
No, he spelled hole in the wall wrong.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, wow, it's Vegas, so it could be, it could be that. You know what's good? What's
not
good?
Chipotle.
What's good, Jessica?
Anything that's not
you can't
Chipotle.
hold us in this kind of suspense.
She's going to say,
She's
not Chipotle.
Not Chipotle. What's good? You have to tell us. Hole in the wall place. You know what's good? We're still waiting to find out what's good, Jessica. The anticipation is killing me. You cut this tension with a knife right now. She's not going to tell us. I don't think she's going to tell us. She's going to say not Chipotle or something like that. It's just going to be a total letdown for me. But yeah, that burrito that I did get from Taco Bell was pretty good. It had spicy Fritos in it or whatever.
Oh, yes.
And that was actually pretty decent. And I don't really like super spicy stuff, but it was pretty good. Did she tell us? She didn't tell us. What? Val says, I can't imagine living in Pittsburgh with no Mexican food availability. What do you guys have? Do you guys even have breakfast tacos? No. No, we don't.
No. Yeah, we do.
No, where?
At that place down in Coriopolis. Remember I got them?
Oh, yes. One place has it. And it's not
They
a
weren't that
Mexican
good,
food. It's from a
honestly.
diner, and they weren't that good. No, we don't. And it's terrible. And no. Mexican food in Pittsburgh is terrible. So is Chinese food. Dark County Picker would rather have a McRib over Chipotle.
Yep, same.
North Vegas Robinson is good. North Vegas Robinson's is good Mexican food. You will order to the lady behind the bulletproof glass, though. Interesting.
Okay.
Chipotle is more American, better Mexican food at Rancheros. In Utah, maybe in Vegas. Yeah, we'll have to try it. Kirsten's here. Hi, Kirsten.
Hi.
Val says our 7-Elevens have breakfast tacos. That's right, in Texas. Texas knows what it's doing when it comes to the breakfast tacos. We do not. The Mexican food availability is getting better, but it's not there. Pittsburgh was a very Italian. What else is Pittsburgh. Polish, lots of Polish stuff here.
Yeah.
What else can I think of that you see frequently? Lots of, delis, sandwiches, stuff like that.
Delis.
Yeah. Lots of like fried food, lots of wings. That's one thing. There's a
Yeah.
couple things you'll get in Pittsburgh that you'll do
So
really
many
well
wings.
other places. There's things like wings. Wings are amazing out here. So is the pizza.
So
Pizza's
many
really good.
wings.
Yeah. I think this was, you know what? Chipotle is nasty. That's what Jessica was going to tell us this whole time.
Yeah, Jessica.
Hoagies. Hoagies are really good out here too. Sure. Yeah. So Pittsburgh has its own stuff, but yeah, the Mexican food definitely lacking. So is the Chinese food though. But sushi's getting better too. So Mark calls them subs.
Hoagies. We call them hoagies.
Christine doesn't have any Greek restaurants near. See, we're spoiled. We live near Mike and Tony's. So
Yeah.
yeah, really
It's
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I do love some Greek food.
Mm-hmm. Val says Taqueria. Take a picture of this. I got to take a picture of it so that I can
Take a
remember.
picture.
Yeah,
Take a
'cause I'm
picture
not
of
going to
it?
remember this. There we
Take
go.
a picture of their screen.
Yeah, is the place in Fremont? Fremont is not the Strip. Yeah, no, I'm very familiar with Las Vegas. Well, yeah. So yeah, I know exactly. Is it what is it near on Fremont Street? Is it actually under the dome or is it further past? Pro anti. Not sure what that means. Pro anti.
Permantes. I think she's saying.
Permantes. Got it. Yeah.
There she's saying Permantes.
Maybe. Yeah. She's a California girl. So, Bearded PokeTuber says they call them grinders. That's right. They do call them grinders.
I've heard that before.
Every now and then I want Greek. Yeah. I do like me a gyro. Or gyro, if it's properly pronounced. Superfast Tortoise says, I love
No.
Chipotle.
No, you don't.
Because of the portion side.
You don't like it. The portion size are terrible. The food is not decent.
Hoagies is grilled meat on a hoagie bun with onions, gravies like a sauce. Yeah, I
What?
can see that. Yes.
What is that?
Jessica says, I wish I had some real Italian restaurants here like New York. Yeah. We have a lot of those. So, yes, Permani Brothers is what she was trying to say. To me, grinders are grilled. Yeah, I agree. Little Miss Q says, I've been 10 things at once, one thing after another. Dang it. I wish these people realize it's Sunday night. So it's Pittsburgh Picker. Not all this is real life. That's right. Tell them to shut up.
How do they not know?
Kirsten says that was the best delivery ever. Yeah, I sent them some Permani Brothers. Taqueria is under the dome about halfway between the plaza and the art thing. If the plaza is behind you on the left. Okay. I know exactly where it is then. Oh, Mark with the comment of the evening right there. Grinding here means something different. That's right. And you put sauce on top of your pizza, not in it or not underneath the cheese.
Not in it.
Well, they throw the chunks of tomatoes on top of the cheese. It's weird.
It's
And then
delicious.
They put tomatoes on hot dogs.
Yeah, that's
Strange.
good. The Chicago style?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
So when
I
you go
love
to
it like
Chicago, you don't go to Chicago, go to like a hot dog guy and go, give me the Chicago style.
No, but that's what
They
they have
just-
here.
They just give it to you like that.
Yeah, it's like tomatoes and like it has like what is it, celery seed or what are like poppy seeds or
Poppy
something?
seeds. Or no, is it poppy? I think it might be poppy.
Whatever
Mark, where
it
you at?
is.
What are they? Poppy
it's-
seed bun. It's tomatoes, onions,
Yeah.
mustard, poppy
Isn't
seed
it like
bun.
sport little peppers too?
Maybe.
Or pickle relish, maybe?
Just
Whatever.
Grinding
It's
means
delicious.
dealing with what's. Superfast Tortoise says, Sarah can't tell me things my belly overrides.
I can though.
That's right.
This is like,
Chicago
I'm gonna-
dogs are gross, according to Mark.
No, they're
Who lives
so
in Chicago.
good.
Postcard. Yep, it does. Poppy seed bun with a
Popeye?
cucumber. There's
Popeye
cucumber in
seed.
it. I didn't know there was
I
cucumber
think
in it.
there might be.
Susan, yeah, we love Mad Mex, but Mad
Yeah.
Mex, I wouldn't consider. So we do have a Mexican chain, Mexican food chain out here called Mad Mex, and it is really good, but it's strange Mexican food. Like they have a wingo-rito where it's like rice and beans and chicken with wing sauce on it, and it's served with
Yeah.
a side of ranch. So like it's a very different, and it's good. It's really good. They have a A
But that
Thanksgiving one. What do they call it? What do they call the Thanksgiving
the
burrito?
Gobblerito?
The Gobblerito. They have a Gobblerito, which is turkey, cranberry juice, or
Cranberry juice?
sauce,
Cranberry juice?
sauce, corn, and mashed potatoes in a burrito, and it's really good.
Stuff.
So
There's no corn, is there?
there's corn in it. Yeah,
Oh.
corn, stuffing, mashed potatoes, turkey, cranberry sauce with a gravy over top of it in a burrito. Go figure. But I wouldn't consider it Mexican food because like their regular Mexican food, like their regular tacos and stuff, just aren't that good. Like their weird stuff is the good stuff.
Yeah.
Kirsten likes the Costco Polish dogs. I don't think I've
I
had
don't
one
know.
of those in
I
a
don't know
long
who
time.
that is.
They sell them at that little cafe in Costco.
Yes.
Yeah.
The glow in the. I know what you mean by the glow in the dark relish. That bright green.
She loves it.
Oh, love it.
She loves it. So,
Mark, I love that, and I love folding the sloppy floppy pizza. I
right.
love to fold my pizza.
That's right. She does. Super Fast Tortoise says, "I'm not fat for no reason." I feel you there, buddy. That's right. You
guys
know
aren't
good
fat.
food. You know good food.
You don't though, because you're eating Chipotle.
If we didn't know good food, we wouldn't be fat. That's all there is to it. Mark says we put cheese on our real pretzels, not soggy bread, instead of brown nasty mustard.
Brown mustard's delicious.
Jessica says, here where I live, real Mexican women cook from home and sell it, and it's so good. Oh my God, these authentic Mexican restaurants. Yeah, no, that's true. When I lived in California, the lady that used to come by with tamales, oh man, were they good. Valza says, wait, what? Cranberry sauce in a burrito? That would not be considered Mexican food, but cute. Someone thinks it is. They don't think it is Mexican food. I don't think they do, but it is good. And I promise you, if you were out here, Vals, and you tried one, I am guaranteeing you will not dislike it. But you can't expect it to taste like Mexican food. It's supposed to taste like a Thanksgiving dinner, and it does.
It's good.
It is quite good.
It's real good, actually.
But yeah, it's supposed to be like your Thanksgiving dinner.
And it's literally, if you think of like a burrito, you're thinking of like probably a burrito that you would get at like, I don't know, Chipotle. Does not look like this at all.
No, they're
it's like
square.
a big square. Yeah, and it's huge.
Yeah.
And it's good.
It is good.
It's not like that place that you call
Cindy's.
Chipotle.
Cindy's here. She says hello. Hi, Cindy.
Hello, Cindy.
But yeah, no, it definitely doesn't taste like Mexican food, but I'm telling you, for what it is, it's quite good. But yeah, that's about it. So, I don't know. I'm about out of things to talk about.
Well, it is 11:02.
We did go for about 2 hours, so I think we are going to get out of here. Coming up tomorrow, Christine's right. Yeah, it sounds more like a wrap than a burrito.
It is. It is more like a wrap.
Val says, I think of it like I think of Jack in the Box tacos. Those aren't not tacos, but they are tasty, and I'm not here to teach you what I call things. Yeah, no, the Jack in the Box tacos are really good. I miss those. Deep fried tacos, can't go wrong there. Mark says my wife's father is Mexican, and at Patty's, the hardcore Mexican side of the family would tell me what I should not eat. Yes. Totally messed that up. Yeah. Jessica says, yes, Adam, tamales are good, real truck street tacos. Oh my God, I'm getting hungry. I didn't even got an appetite. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too. Superfast Tortoise likes brown mustard too, but he also likes horseradish. You two both like brown mustard and horseradish.
Yeah. Those are good things. You're learning. Learn not to like Chipotle and like that.
At parties. I knew I messed that up. At parties.
Well, he said Patty's. So.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought we knew Patty.
Val said, I helped cater a thing once for people from up north. We were instructed to call all of the food chimichangas because Yankees like that word. Oh, yes, I do want cereal. And Val's, we did. They love to say it. Chimichangas are great. I do love chimichangas. All right, we're going to get out of here, guys. Coming up on the channel tomorrow will be a auction video coming up with us at the auction, buying interesting things. And then this coming Thursday, Wednesday, we have another What Sold video. And this coming Thursday, your very own Dark County Picker will be our guest on Thursday at 9 for Pittsburgh.
Oh, good. We can talk about how we all hate Chipotle.
All right. And how mad I am at Jimmy for giving away all those jeans. And so, yeah, Jimmy will be with us, Dark County Picker, this coming Thursday. And then Friday will be a What Soul video. And Sunday back again, me and Sarah, Pittsburgh Picker Live. So, yeah, that's about it. So, see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.